Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Enchantress as part of the Dormammu Build-A-Figure wave. Ever since I've been interested in Thor, I've wanted an Enchantress figure to go ahead and pose with him, and finally, here we have one. Now, there was a previous one released in the SDCC box set. That one, basically, the difference really is just in some of the greens here. So, basically, we have a gold here on the belt. That's the main difference because that was green on that other set. Coming around to the back of the box, you can see we have Nico right there. Down here we have everyone else in the wave. It is predominantly a Doctor Strange wave. I may pick up this Strange, but honestly I don't really care about it too much. I don't really care about the character all that much. But that's how I think right now. Once I've actually seen Doctor Strange, I might think it's so much cooler and I might pick one up. But other than that, I'm not going to be picking up any of the other figures in the wave. I do already have this Iron Fist, but other than him, I'm probably not going to get any of the others. It's not that I don't like them, I just don't like them enough to go ahead and pay for them. So, let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here we have Enchantress out of the packaging and trying to seduce Captain America right here. And this figure is actually an amazing figure. It uses a lot of the parts from the Scarlet Witch figure that we previously had. And also, being from that figure, it also comes with the same accessories, except here, obviously, we have them in this very kind of light fluorescent, kind of translucent green, which looks really, really good. Let's try and get some different focus to show you a more accurate color. There you go. They look really good, but you know, my complaint with these is just that we're getting too many of the same looking effects now. You know, we're getting them with Scarlet Witch, this one, Doctor Strange figures, and so on. I would prefer to go ahead and get something different, something unique for each character. However, you know, they are going to look pretty good with them, and I like that we do get some kind of accessories. And just like Scarlet Witch, she has a very similar way of using the head design here, so that they actually have the hair molded separately. So you've got the head, and then you have the headpiece stuck to that and the hair stuck to that. So it looks really, really good. It's not all molded in one, which means it can all be painted separately, which then also means you're not getting all that kind of paint bleed and stuff. And apart from that little bit of flash under her ear, which kind of looks like an earring, the head sculpt is done really, really well. Just in general for the, you know, kind of comic book likeness, I actually do think that in hand it looks really, really good. From every single angle as well. The eyes are painted absolutely perfectly. They are dead straight. Have an awesome colour to them. There's that green eyeshadow in there as well. Looking pretty damn nice. You have the different shades in the hair. Bit of muckiness right there in the paint where it kind of overlaps. But other than that, pretty much perfect. These circles are directly down the fronts of the legs, so with my figure in particular, they've done a fantastic job. There are other figures where they're kind of all wonky and stuff all over the place and kind of bend all around the leg, but here they are perfectly straight and go straight down, which is awesome. And this piece is really flexible, and as it's cut into the little bits, it's not going to affect articulation at all. It is a floating piece, as you can see. It just looks really, really good, and it's exactly how I would want this figure to look. So, let's go ahead and move on to the articulation right here. So the head moves left and right. It does actually move up pretty good and down, considering it is just a ball joint and there's no hinge in there or anything. The hair is really flexible for a change, which is fantastic. It is going to spring back into place, but it's flexible enough not to actually be stronger than the joint. So the joint does win out, and it stays where you put it. Fantastic. Shoulders come out to the side and rotate all the way around. You have the swivel and the hinge at the elbow, and then swivel and the hinge as well at the wrist. Ball joint at the diaphragm here, so it can move forward and back, left and right, and side to side. The hips come out this far. They go forward, back a little bit, rotation the upper part of the thigh. Double jointed knees, and the feet go up and down, and we have ankle pivot. But I would say though, be very careful with this figure. It is hard to stand, just like Scarlet Witch and other figures that have heels like this. She does have peg holes, so if you have a base, I would definitely recommend using one. So guys, I definitely recommend that you pick this figure up. Sure, she can be hard to get standing, but once you get her standing, as you can see, she's on a turntable right here and she's standing perfectly fine. She looks great, the articulation is great. You do actually get some energy effects, which is pretty cool. And obviously it's going to be a cheaper way of getting the figure than if you were to try and get her in the box set. So I think that that is absolutely fantastic. So I definitely 100% recommend that you go ahead and pick this figure up. So thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more, pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram, it's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.